Hey, Windy City Sales Crew. I wanted to touch base with everybody on the Harley Davidson 490 promo that's currently going on that many of you are knee deep in already. And it's really important to me that first and foremost, everybody got their list. They got like a Generation 1 list. Then a second list came out, and the second list came out with email addresses on it. So make sure that you're working off of the email list. And a lot of you are scrubbing these, and I understand that for duplicates and no data, and let's just say some of it's not coming across from Harley as well as we would like it to, but that's okay. We need to be really diligent about how we are attacking every single lead on those lists. So once we scrub the list, if we don't have a phone number on there or we don't have an email address on there, all we have is an address and a customer name, that's okay. We scrub those out, and we've got to make sure that we turn a team loose on going into Evo and into eLead both and seeing if we can't source that customer off their name and address, get their phone number, and call them to alert them that hey, they got this promo, and we want to make sure that they don't miss it in their mail, etc. And or ask the question, hey, you did receive your promo. We got to make sure that we're touching the right customer in that particular case. So don't just pray that you got the right name, Bill Jones, and call a Bill Jones that might not be in that promo, or obviously that's going to cause us some grief. So make sure you scrub the list. Make sure that you've got the ones with the information in there ferreted out. I know many of you are already attacking it. Some of you haven't done already. The second piece to that is really simple. Now, every call we make on that, and some of you are doing well here, but some are struggling. Every call we make, we log into eLead as the call was made. The source was Harley 490 promo, so make sure you hit the source. So made the call, and then either I made contact or I didn't make contact. And then, of course, the next piece is I either set an appointment or I didn't set an appointment. And, of course, the last piece of it is I sold or I didn't sell. If you didn't catch that customer, then I would reset a task for myself to call that customer again, either at a later time or the next day or what have you. But I wouldn't give up on it. And everybody that we touch base with on a call, that we get contacted on the 490, make sure that you send them a follow-up email thanking them for their time. Send them a picture of the bike that you talked about with them on the phone. Give them a personal touch, and really stay on top of that. And I know that there was some no contact lists on there, no call list people on there. I think it's important for everybody to know that we're not trying to sell them anything really. We're making them aware that they got a gift certificate in the mail from Harley, and just making sure that they got that gift certificate. So if you call, don't be afraid to call those guys and just say, hey, just want to make sure you're aware that you got your coupon, and we're here, what can we help you with, and go from there, and just ask them if there's an interest in coming in and taking a test ride. So anyway, we've got to track calls, we got to track contacts, we got to track appointments, and we got to track sold. That's very, very crucial. And for that data that's not in there, troops, when you ferret out the lists that have data and then the lists that only have a name and an address, we've got to have somebody going through that whole list and making sure that we're trying to pull those in Evo or pull those in eLead, and getting a hold of those customers also. So we can't miss that opportunity. We can't just pull those out and then say, oh, hey, we don't have the data on these. These people, if you have 3,000 on there or 2,000 on there, there are that many people sitting there with a coupon in their hand. And we have got to get in contact with them one way or another. So very crucial. So I need your help tracking it. I need your help stay diligent with that. And of course, we got to make sure that if we ended up with 2,000 people on our list when we get done, we have to make sure that we can pull it up in eLead and say, okay, we had 2,000 people. Awesome. We made 2,000 calls. Great job. Got a hold of 500. Awesome. Of that 500, we made 250 appointments. Excellent. Of that 250, we sold 100 bikes. Okay? That's the math we've got to do, and you got to put really good notes in there as you're making these calls. So very, very crucial. So if you got any questions, give me a call. I'm trying to fine tune this even a little bit more with eLead, and I am trying to fine tune it a little bit more, actually on the Evo side too, to see if there's some kind of emerging thing we can do, etc., to ensure we don't miss any of this. But if you got any questions, give me a call. Follow the script that they sent over. Okay, follow the script. It's excellent. And let's make sure that we get a hold of every one of these people before anybody else does, because they're sitting around in their underwear thinking, I wonder what I'm going to do with this $1,500 gift card. And we got to be the answer to that. And make sure that we are front and center. It's going to pay us back in spades in the month of May, as many of you have already done a number of units. So anyway, please help me out with that. Let's make sure that we're very diligent on that every day. If you don't have a customer in front of you, we need to be hunting these people down and staying on top of it. So anything else on that, please give me a call. Otherwise, let's keep our foot on the gas here for the month of May and get all of these addressed here ASAP. So thanks for watching, and let's keep pressing this month, troops.